Chelsea submit bid for Manchester United target Aaron Anselmino. Manchester United are in danger of losing out on another of their long-term defensive targets this summer after Chelsea outpaced them by submitting an official offer. Suffering an extensive list of injuries, United struggled to field a consistent defensive lineup last season, an issue that clearly harmed the team's performances on the pitch. Conceding a whopping 58 goals in 38 matches, United ended the Premier League season on a negative goal difference, an embarrassing statistic for a club of this stature. Star centre-back Lisandro Martinez was limited to just 14 appearances in all competitions, and while he may be back to full fitness next season, his preferred defensive partner, Raphael Varane, has departed United. Fellow centre-back Harry Maguire suffered a series of injury setbacks last season, as did Jonny Evans. This situation resulted in Casemiro having to drop into defence in order to cover for his injured teammates. Clearly, United are in need of a fit, young centre-back this summer, who can not just fill the boots of Varane but also provide the squad depth that the club needs so as to avoid straining players and suffering yet another injury debacle. In January, it was reported that United had taken an interest in Boca Juniors centre-back Aaron Anselmino. In fact, it was even claimed that the Argentine club expected United to make an offer for the 19-year-old. While claims about United's interest in the Argentine went quiet, last month saw a resurgence in transfer talk, with Boca Juniors reportedly removing the player's £15 million release clause, supposedly in an effort to have greater control over his future and perhaps fetch a higher transfer fee. In late May, the People's Person relayed that United were gearing up to make an offer for the teenager of around £21 million, higher than his former release clause. Still, no offer was made, and it now appears as if United may come to regret their inaction as Premier League rivals Chelsea appear set to pounce for the player. Argentine newspaper La Nation reported that Chelsea have submitted a bid of £14.23 million for Anselmino. Still, this price is significantly less than the price that United are rumoured to be willing to pay, as well as his former release clause, offering hope to United fans who would like to see their club sign a young, up-and-coming talent to reinforce the team's fractured defence. With United seemingly unwilling to continue the pursuit of Everton's Jarrad Branthwaite, it might be time for Erik Ten Hag's team to shift focus elsewhere. Given Anselmino's youth and affordable price, he may just be worth United's consideration should other Premier League proven players prove unattainable. Man United transfer theory emerges as Erik Ten Hag faced with compromise over two moves. Latest Manchester United media watch as Erik Ten Hag's side look to strengthen in the summer transfer window. Manchester United could be set for a busy summer as co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe looks to get his first signing at Old Trafford secured. United are looking to sign two new centre-backs this summer with a bid submitted for Everton's Jarrad Branthwaite. United's first offer for the Toffees centre-back was rejected, and although a second offer is in the works, it is reportedly unlikely to come close to Everton's £70 million valuation. Another player United are said to be interested in is Bologna striker Joshua Zirkzee, with talks said to have taken place for the Dutch international. Below are the latest media reports about United as well as a view on each one defender proposal. Argentine sports channel TIC Sports are claiming that Boca Juniors believe that there is a concrete chance United will submit a proposal for centre-back Aaron Anselmino in the coming days. It is said that they have already made a £14 million bid which is being considered by Boca. Men Sports' Isaac Silakan says, with United looking to sign two new centre-backs this summer, it is unlikely that they will be spending big on both. Perhaps a big money move for Branthwaite and a deal for a cheaper centre-back is the likelier option. Of course, there are lots of pressing matters for United to deal with in this window, and they won't want to spend too much money on defenders. But aged 19, Anselmino is a promising talent and is the type of player that United's new transfer strategy should be built around. Wan-Bissaka agreement reached. Turkish media site Fanatic are claiming that Aaron Wan-Bissaka has reached an agreement with Galatasaray. The fullback has just 12 months left on his contract at United, with the Red Devils said to value him at around £15 million. Men Sports' Isaac Silakan says, Wan-Bissaka has never been a consistent performer at Old Trafford. At his best, he is a nightmare for opposition attackers to get past, but those days are becoming far less frequent. With a year left on his current deal, it appears extremely unlikely that United will get anywhere near the reported £15 million they want for him. United will have to compromise if they want to get his wages off their books. Jarrad Branthwaite interest ends and Sancho compromise, predicting Man United's transfer window. Manchester United may be in line for a busy summer transfer window as Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos look to rebuild the club's first team. Manchester United face an intriguing summer transfer window as Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos look to reshape the club's first team. Erik Ten Hag will be expected to have less control over transfers with the new footballing structure at Old Trafford designed to sign players regardless of who manages the team. That should mean that United will be looking beyond the Dutch Eredivisie, which has led to some questionable signings under former Ajax boss Ten Hag. One player who the Reds have been strongly linked with is Everton defender Jarrad Branthwaite. United are in need of centre-back reinforcements this summer after the departure of Raphael Varane, and Branthwaite appears to be their first choice option. United have already seen one bid for the Toffees defender rejected but are expected to submit a second offer soon. However, the Merseysiders are understood to value Branthwaite at around £70 million, a fee which is far from United's valuation of the player. In previous seasons, United may cave in easily, worried about the backlash if they did not complete a deal. However, the club's new transfer hierarchy are determined not to overpay for players, and that could see them reach a stage where they walk away from a potential transfer. Of course, at this stage, it is maybe a negotiating tactic by United to lower Everton's asking price for the 21-year-old. But if the Toffees won't budge, then don't be surprised if the Reds end their interest elsewhere. Joshua Zirkzee looks like a very real possibility as United's first signing of the summer. The striker is available for a good price, around £34 million, and should provide valuable completion to Rasmus Højlund. In terms of outgoings, it's hard to see Jadon Sancho playing under Ten Hag again. United may be hoping to get a good offer for the winger after his loan spell at Borussia Dortmund, but a compromise may have to be reached if he is to return to the German club on a permanent deal. Other likely departures are Casemiro amid rumoured interest from Saudi Arabia, whilst Mason Greenwood may also leave after a loan spell at Getafe last term. Jarrad Branthwaite to Man United transfer update emerges as Mason Greenwood clause proposed. Latest Manchester United transfer rumour roundup includes updates on Jarrad Branthwaite and Mason Greenwood. Manchester United are reportedly preparing a second bid for Jarrad Branthwaite. The defender is thought to be a #1 priority signing for Erik Ten Hag this summer, and despite seeing an initial bid worth £43 million turned down by Everton, United are willing to proceed with another move. However, the Blues have valued the England international at around £70 million and view him as a key player for Sean Dyche's side. Reports have suggested that Branthwaite wants a move to Old Trafford, but both teams must come to an agreement. According to the Liverpool Echo, Everton are anticipating a new offer from the Reds, although there has been no mention of how much United are expected to bid this time. Any new offer will provide an indication of how serious they are about signing Branthwaite, with the Toffees deeming their initial bid as unacceptable. With the Toffees' position in relation to the Premier League's profit and sustainability regulations, PSR, still a concern, the sale of academy player Lewis Dobbin to Aston Villa for £10 million has improved the club's outlook, and therefore the necessity for an imminent major sale is likely to have eased. Elsewhere, the United are said to have rejected a clause proposed for Mason Greenwood. The attacker is set to leave Old Trafford this summer as he approaches the final year of his deal. After spending last season on loan at Getafe, Greenwood has caught the eye from the likes of Juventus, Napoli, Borussia Dortmund, and clubs in Turkey and Spain. According to Italian journalist Gianluca Di Marzio, Lazio have lodged an opening bid of £17 million, €20 million. It is said that Lazio also included a 50% sell-on clause for United, though the offer is thought to have been rejected by the club hierarchy, who are keen to get £30 million. The Italian side are looking for a replacement to Felipe Anderson, who left upon the expiration of his contract.